welcome to another video broadcast. Tonight we are going to keep it super casual and kind of just talk about birthdays and aging, and I'm going to share with you some kind of special moments that I had today for my birthday, and hopefully kind of give some of you some hope who are kind of entering some of those daunting birthday age years, and let you know that it really is not as bad as you're probably expecting it to be. And at 51 officially today, I can say that this was probably one of the best birthdays that I've had in a very long time for a lot of reasons. But for me personally, it has been one of the best birthdays because I feel absolutely amazing. And it's been quite a while since I've been able to say that on a birthday. So just quickly, I want to introduce myself if you're jumping on here and you're new. My name is Diane, and for the past 25 years, I have been helping women find nutritional plans and fitness programs to help them look and feel their best and live their most authentic life. And I can tell you today, on my 51st birthday, I am living that, and I try to live that out loud to give other women confidence and a sense of peace that they can also live the life that they dream they can have for themselves. And if they are at a point or a season in their life where they might be struggling and not feeling their best, that there is some hope on the other side if you're willing to kind of put your head down and get some work done and really focus on yourself. If you're joining me on Facebook here live, definitely feel free to hit those likes and heart buttons for me tonight. Leave a message for me where you're calling in from. I would love to know where you stumbled upon me or where we maybe first met. So if you're on here and you're my neighbor, say you're my neighbor. If you're on here and you maybe found me on YouTube, put that, or you found me on Facebook, or we've been longtime friends from high school. Let me know where it is that we met down below and where you're like maybe tuning in from, so we can kind of see if we have some people in maybe general areas or some commonalities of friends, girlfriends kind of joining us on here tonight. And if you're joining me on YouTube through my video upload, definitely feel free to do the same. Leave me some comments on where it is that you're tuning in from. I always think it's fascinating how big of a reach we get on social media, and I'm always super delighted to meet some women from different parts of the world that are tuning in and sharing their stories with me. So definitely feel free to share that in the comments below. If you know of a girlfriend who might be suffering from some, kind of midlife crisis or age-related things that are going on with her that maybe she's feeling frustrated with, always feel free to share these broadcasts, because my mission is to help as many women as I can have an opportunity to live their best life. And if they find that they're struggling and just not happy with the way things are going, there's some relief on the other end, and we will talk a little bit about that tonight. So a lot of people have been asking me how I spent my birthday, so I'll kind of go over my day really quickly and kind of share with you some really special moments that I had, and a lot of you are part of the special moments that I had today. So got up, my husband is super sweet, he took care of the kids and everything this morning for me. We ended up going to Starbucks. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you have the Starbucks app, you get a free coffee on your birthday. So we went and collected that and sat out in the sun. We got a nice little fresh sunburn going, which I absolutely love, being tan and sunburned. So I love it. We sat out in the sun. We ran into a couple of neighbors at Starbucks and had some conversations, so that was always nice. We came home, then I had two of my dearest girlfriends come over, and they brought me some sparkling mineral water, which was nice, and we sat out in the sun again and shared some time together, and they wrote amazing letters to me about our friendship and what that means to them, and they had done some praying, and they kind of put some words in there that they felt that God was sending to them about me and my life, and that was very moving and very touching. And so that was a very special time I had this morning. We sat out in the yard and got some sun together, and just precious time with them. Then we kind of kicked it for a little while. Then Michael and I went out to lunch, which was great. And then he took me shopping for a new outfit at a little boutique here called Kiki LaRue. And I'll put their link below. They have a great Facebook page where you can do some online shopping through their website. Amazing clothes for any generation of woman, and any size of woman. So the clothes are like awesome, and they're super affordable. So I'll put the link below so you guys can check out their website and do some shopping there. We're fortunate enough here to have the actual store located here, so we popped in. For the first time in my life, I purchased a white pair of jeans. I don't think I've ever owned a white pair of jeans, so there you go. That'll tell you how confident I'm feeling at 51. And a cute little summer top, and I'm sure I'll post a picture on Facebook of the outfit when I put it on. And then we kind of came home and picked up our dog from the groomer and hung out with the kids and a couple neighbor kids I brought home with me after school. And so we kind of hung out together this afternoon, and it's been just a delightful day. The messages that I have been getting from you in our intermittent fasting group and on my Facebook page and on my YouTube channel have absolutely just been the most special messages. I mean, I made a couple comments to my husband today about how people who, like, I mean, I should feel like they're strangers to me, have left some of the most touching and personal messages for me today, and it absolutely just means the absolute world to me that someone would take their time out of their day to take a minute or two to leave me a very personal and touching message, and I don't take those lightly ever. I know I haven't had an opportunity yet to go in and thank everyone, so I'm hoping that I can do that here tonight and just let you guys know that I read every single message and was touched by everyone, and just feel totally blessed to have so many amazing, supportive women in my life. I think this is probably the first time in my life I've had really supportive, dear girlfriends that I can count on in this amount of, quantity of women all together, kind of rooting for the same victory for each other and the same cause. And it is a very powerful feeling, and it's a very moving feeling, and I hope that you all know that I feel the same about you. And every one of you who have shared a little bit of you with me and have trusted you with me, I need you to know that I just absolutely love every one of you. And for those of you who I haven't had any personal time yet, it's coming up. We'll do our consult call together. We'll have a conversation somewhere. And I do, like, every one of you takes a little piece of my heart and space in my heart, and I feel for you, and I just kind of fall in love with your stories, and I am rooting for you to have success with what it is that you're battling with, and I hope that we can see it through to the other side together, so that I can give you a big high five and praise you for the work that you did to make sure that you end up, being happy and healthy and living a life that you know that you deserve to live. So I'm rooting for you. I'm going to go ahead and read through some of these messages. I see them scrolling through, and see if we can have a little conversation here. Okay. Oh my gosh, lots of messages. Kara's here. And thank you so much for the happy birthday messages. Donna, thank you for the happy birthday message. Faith, looks like you got your fitness on. Okay, so no, I didn't get my fitness on today, but I did wear one of my favorite workouts, one of my favorite running outfits, actually, and I just didn't have time to work out today. We had so much going on, and I'm totally okay with that. I felt really great walking around in my Saucony running shoes and my Nike running shorts and my little fitness top and my hair pulled back, and I mostly was just ready to be in the sun and kind of sweat a little bit today, but I didn't work out. For those of you who want to know what I did with my food today, that's always a big question that I get. I fasted for 18 hours. I think it ended up being not on purpose. It's just the way kind of our life is. So we stopped eating last night at 6:30, had a really light dinner, woke up this morning feeling absolutely amazing. Had my coffee with my husband, had a couple mineral waters, had one with my girlfriend. We went to lunch about 1. I had a hamburger with some lettuce and onion and tomato and some pickles. I had French fries, of course, because I'm always going to have French fries if I have an opportunity to have French fries. And we had some water, and then picked up the kids, and then I had my shake tonight, so I kind of did it a little backwards because we wanted to go out to lunch. Had my shake for dinner, and I'm done. And I feel great, and I'll fast probably for 20 hours tomorrow. So nothing really different on my birthday. I had lots of my Topo Chico with some lime in it today. It always feels very celebratory. I'm not going to drink any wine or anything. Really no need to tonight. We're not doing dessert or anything. No need to. We kind of just chilled out tonight. So just a normal day. And the one thing that I want to really impress upon you guys, especially I know I've seen some people in here kind of post what their age is, and I totally love that too. I'm 51 years old today, and I can tell you guys I don't feel any different than I did probably when I was 35. I couldn't say that last year on my birthday, and I couldn't say that on my 49th birthday, and I don't even think I said that on my 48th birthday. So for the past 3 birthdays, I've pretty much felt like crap. Literally, there's no other way to describe the way that I felt about me, my future, my life, my body. I was just bummed and felt really lost, and there was no hope for me to kind of get fixed and live what I'm living today. And so for all of you women out there who are feeling like you're at a point in your life where, man, like, is this going to be the rest of my life? Or is this as good as I'm ever going to be? Or you're battling with some sort of autoimmune disorder, or you're battling with a weight loss issue, or you're battling with insulin resistance and all those things that we battle with, hormones, perimenopause, menopause, all those things. Even some of my, 30 and young 40 women who are suffering infertility things or trying to prepare their bodies for pregnancy, I can tell you, I've been through all of that. I've been through the infertility stuff with hormones. I've been through the miscarriage thing with hormones. I've been through a 40-year-old woman pregnancy, hormones. I've been through it all. And I'm sitting here today to tell you at 51 years old that it gets better if you do the research and you do the work, or you ask for help. And I honestly feel amazing. My physique is where it was at my best in probably like my late 30s, mid 40s. After I had my baby, I was probably at my peak fitness level and health-wise. And I'm not beating myself into the ground, and I'm not starving myself to death, and I'm not on a diet, and I'm not counting calories, and I am not portioning, controlling my food, and I'm not doing any of those things. I'm just living my life like a grown-up woman whose first and foremost priority is her health. And if that is really what you're looking for your life from this point forward, there's options for you. And if you need help, I'm always here to help. I have no problem sharing my story with you. I have no problem sharing my advice with you. I have no problem sharing what I've struggled with. I have no problem sharing my secrets. Like, I have no secrets. I'm a pretty open book. So don't struggle, and don't struggle alone. I am living proof that there is a community of women out there who are looking for you, who want you to be side by side with them on a journey to wellness and a happy and fulfilling life. And there's no need for us as women today to struggle. And there's definitely no reason for us to be alone. There's so many of us out there who are in the same boat. And sometimes you just need someone to kind of reach out and say, I totally understand. You're not crazy. I'm feeling the same way. And you kind of just buddy up with someone and say, let's go on this journey together and let's get ourselves fixed. Because we're kind of broken when we're feeling that way. And that's not necessarily our fault. It's sort of just the course of life that we've been led down. And it's only our fault if we choose to not make a change. So if you're feeling alone, or you're feeling like you're struggling, or you're feeling like everybody's telling you that you're crazy, you're not crazy. Trust me. There's help and there's relief for you. And I have all these women on here tonight who are part of this journey with me, and I don't know what I would have done without them if they didn't trust me and they weren't willing to join with me. And I'm hoping that they feel the same way, and we're in this together. If you want to jump in with this for May, I always say it's open. It's going to be open till Friday. Just jump in with us and take an opportunity to learn some things about your hormones, learn some things about how your body is supposed to function as a 40, 50, 60, 70-year-old woman. And learn that it's okay to treat yourself with some kindness and some grace, and give yourself some time to heal. And that's what we're all about, is teaching you how to heal and live with some grace and give your body some time. So that was my birthday. It was absolutely amazing. I was touched by so many amazing women. I was touched by so many girlfriends who stopped by and brought flowers and left gifts on the front porch, and my daughter's girlfriends who made me birthday cards. And it has just been a perfect day, and I honestly couldn't ask for any more, and feel completely blessed to have all of you in my life. Donna from Wyoming, awesome. Oh, thank you, Liz. You're always so nice. Melissa's here. Rita, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Denise, my husband's always here. Let's see. Found you during a desperate search on YouTube. Faith, you're awesome. Well, no more desperate. My husband met me in college at Pepperdine University. He used to sit behind me and stalk me. No, he didn't stalk me. He used to sit behind me in I think, a marketing class we had. That's how we met. Colorado, awesome. Found you on YouTube. Perfect. Liz, Minneapolis, happy birthday. Oh, thank you, Liz. Robin, happy birthday. I'll be 51 on the 19th. Oh, awesome. May birthdays. Gotta love them. 51's a great year. You're gonna love it. Let's see who else I got on here. Thank you, Therese, 50 something. Yeah, 50 is great. I know so many people like dread it. I dreaded it when I didn't feel good. And like, let me tell you, ladies, like if you asked me at 48 how old I was like, none of your business. Now you ask me how old I am, I'm like, I'm 51. Like, I love it. I'm proud of it. I want to scream it from the rooftops. Like, I have no shame in the 51 game whatsoever. And that's only because I feel good. So if you're kind of worried about saying your age, you might be just because you're just not feeling good. I'm in my early 50s and frustrated. I found you on YouTube while looking for help. Cool. Sharon, I think you're in our May group. Your name looks familiar, but it could just be because Powell is my family's maiden name. Cool. You guys are so awesome. I'm living my best life at 53. Awesome, Therese. I love it. That gives us hope for 53 too. Like, it doesn't go away. Happy birthday. Found you via YouTube yesterday. Still searching IF, but planning on starting gradually this weekend. 42 years, young year. Awesome, Nicole. Keep us posted on your IF journey. Ingrid, what's up, girl? I thought you were at work. Glad you had such a beautiful birthday. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. Alani, I just saw you too. Okay, cool. So, pick your life. How do you want to live it? You design it, you envision it, and then you map it out. And then you just got to do the steps to make sure that you get there. And I can tell you, I did all that. I was on a 2-year search. First year, I was desperate and depressed. And the second year, I was determined and focused. And when I got determined and focused, I put the work in, I did the studying, I was disciplined, I experimented, I researched, I kind of misstepped a few times. I went back and researched and experimented until I got it right. Now I got it right. I've got it mapped down into a 30-day plan. Women are changing their lives in probably some of them in 7 days. Some of them it takes 30 days. It just depends on how deep of a healing process your body needs to go through. But you'll get there. Just don't give up on yourself. And the one thing about intermittent fasting and the way we manage it in our group as women is there's no rules. You just make a decision, and then you make another decision, and then you make another decision. There's nothing that you can do that's wrong. There's nothing that you can do that's off limits, and there's nothing that you can do that's against the rules. You just either decide you're going to do it, or you decide you're not going to do it. That's the only thing that you have to do to be successful with the way I teach women how to intermittent fast. There's not a set of rules. There's no meal prep. There's nothing that's off limit food wise except food that doesn't make you feel your best. So it's the first time I can say too, at 51 years old, I'm not food phobic. I'm not obsessed with food. I'm not deprived by food, and I'm not emotionally attached to food. And that is the most amazing feeling in the world for me as a woman, to not have my life ruled by food, but my life ruled by me as a grown-up woman who can make decisions on her own and not have to rely on someone else to tell me what I can do and what I can't do. All you have to do is decide, is this for you? Is this a lifestyle you want to live, or is it not? Just a simple question you ask yourself, and then you just go after it until you get out of it what you want. So with that, I'm going to let you guys go because I have some consult calls booked through pretty much the end of my night tonight. So I want to make sure that I give those women who have booked their calls with me my full time and attention. And I'm going to go snuggle up on my kids a little bit before I go to bed tonight as well, before they go to bed tonight as well. And do a little bit of birthday loving with them before they go to bed and start their day tomorrow. So thank you again to everyone who has taken the time out of their day to let me know that they were thinking about me. From the bottom of my heart, it means the absolute world to me. And I hope you know that. And I hope you know that every message that was sent to me touched me in a completely new way, as if it was the first message that I read today. And it didn't matter if it came in late tonight. It still touched me in the same way. So I thank you guys. And if you are in my May group, the countdown is on. We start this weekend. I am so excited for you. For the women that I've had consult calls with, thank you so much for trusting me with you. Thank you for being so open with me. I appreciate all the time that you've been willing to spend with me. And for those of you who have consult calls coming up, get excited. It's a great 30 minutes together. We really get a chance to get really close and personal and establish a nice relationship for our time that we have moving forward. If you're on the fence, jump in. You're going to be missing out on a great opportunity to hook up with some amazing women all over the world. We have women from the UK, Australia, I think we have some people from, like, I think there's someone from Sri Lanka in our group. I mean, you guys will have like vacation spots all over the world with people, with women that you are going to be spending this very intimate and very healing time and growing time as women together. So jump in with us. It's going to be a great time, and I promise I will take great care of you. We have about 200 women in our group, but I treat each one of you as an individual, so no one will get lost in the system, and I promise that I will give you as much time and attention as I would if there were 5 people in our group. So you will not get lost in my system. I promise that you will be paid attention to, and we will make sure that you get healed or on a way to healing and feeling better about your life and food by the end of 30 days. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. Make sure you leave those comments below. You can always leave comments after this broadcast if you want to come back if you thought about something, or on YouTube. Feel free to leave me some comments. I do take time to personally address everyone who's left me a comment, so you will get a message from me. And then you can always feel free to email me if you have any questions. So thanks for spending my birthday with me, you guys. I totally appreciate you. Mwah! And we'll see you tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.